Good morning, everyone. Today is August 16th. It is Friday. Woohoo! Friday. Actually, no, that woohoo sucked. Woohoo! It's Friday, guys. Come on. We are almost done. We only have Friday and Monday in terms of lessons, like new material. That's it. Today's day, Monday's day, and then we're done. And there's no more new material for the course. It's just review, 2 days of review, and then we have our culminating. Now, just remember the culminating. It's going to be released on August 20th, like midnight. So like in the early morning, like as soon as the day starts at 12:01 a.m. on this Tuesday, August 20th, is going to be released. That means you have 2 full days, all of August 20th, all of August 21st, and half day on the 22nd. So you have 2.5 days to do this. So there should be absolutely no reason that I should have any issues. Because I'm going to tell you this right now. Culminating, I'm not even going to read that email. I'm just going to be like, sorry, you had 2.5 days. Strict submission. It's like an exam. It's like if you have an exam and you're like writing while everyone has submitted and you're just writing an extra hour. I'm like, well, no, the teacher's left the classroom by then. No one's gonna wait for you to write an exam after. So just like that, you cannot submit it after the deadline. It will be automatically closed. A very, very easy conversation. So please do not mess this up. You have 2.5 days. Do not wait till Thursday, August 22nd to start. That is the dumbest thing you can do. Please start on the 13th. Continue it. You don't have to finish it. You could finish it all on the 13th, but definitely finish it by August 14th. Do not wait till the 15th, because trust me, you're going to wake up on the 15th and you're probably going to wake up late. Probably going to wake up around 11 and be like, oh shoot, I have my culminating / exam due. And then you're going to struggle, and then you're going to email me, and I'm going to be like, hey, sorry, you had 2.5 days. So very, very, very strict on that. So be careful. Okay. Today we are. Today your assignment for test. It's already been released under the assignment section. So make sure you check that out. I think one student already finished it. Let me see, unit 4. Yeah, see, one student has already completed the test. Amazing. It's 9 a.m. and one person has already submitted. They actually told me they were going to submit it early because they had something to do during the day. So that's fine. And that's why we have online learning, because you can do it at like 1 a.m., 2 a.m., 3 a.m. if you wanted to. But remember, do not be late. Do not submit the test late. Otherwise, this submission will not be accepted. That being said, let us start with today's lesson. Unit 4 test is all on trigonometry. We've already completed that. And our final class is on this unit, 7 discrete functions. So let's start. Oh, discrete functions. Oh, the first few lessons are pretty easy. So discrete, or this unit, this lesson is we're going to be talking about arithmetic and geometric sequences. Sequences are basically patterns, number patterns. So we have a pattern. Let's say 3, 7, 11, 15. Pretty straightforward. What's the pattern, class? I want to know. What's the pattern? 3, 7, 11, and 15. What's the next number going to be? How about that? What's the number after 15? Answer in the chat, please. If the first number is 3, the second number is 7, the third is 11, fourth is 15. What's the next number in the pattern, in the sequence? Anyone in the chat? No one is there. 16. Ooh, are you sure? 19? Maybe? Let's look at the pattern. The first number is 3, and then we go to 7. So that's obviously, we're adding 4. Then from 7 to 11, we added 4 again. Then 11 to 15, we added 4. So the pattern is adding 4. So yes, the next number is 19. So don't overthink it. This is very, very basic stuff right now, especially the first lesson. So 2, 6, 18, 54. What's the pattern here? What's the next number after 54? So what's the pattern? 2, 6, 18, 54. What's the next number? Type it in the chat. Let's see. No one. No one knows. Wait, seriously? No one actually knows the pattern? If I have 2, what do I have to do to go from 2 to 6? What am I doing? I'm adding 4, right? But remember, you don't always have to add numbers. You can always multiply as well. So I did 2 times 3. Thank you, Alicia. Exactly. So 2 times 3 is 6. And now I did times 3 again. What's 6 times 3? 18. What's 18 times 3? 54. Perfect. Thank you. And then 54 times 3 is the next number, which is 162. Good job. So yeah, so the patterns can be addition patterns where you're adding the same, difference each time, or patterns can be a multiplication pattern where you're multiplying by the same amount each time. Okay. Here we have an equation. Oh my gosh. Am I not sharing my screen? Oh, I'm so sorry. All right, guys. My apologies. Yeah, always remind me if I should always be sharing my screen. Always. Like, unless if I'm changing something, like changing screens or something like that. But yeah. All right, good. Yeah, thank you. Sorry, I didn't realize. I was wondering why no one was answering some basic questions. Because these are some basic patterns. Okay. Here we have example 1. Tn is equal to 3n squared minus 1. What does that mean? So Tn is your term number. So your term number basically just means like the first number in the pattern, T1, is, and your n value is your n value. So that's, yeah, like the value for the term, essentially. So when n is 1, it's the first number in the pattern. And you plug in n into the equation. So 3 times 1 squared minus 1. 1 squared is obviously just 1. 3 times 1 is 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. So the first number is 2 in the pattern. The next number in the pattern is 11. And the next number in the pattern is 26. Can you guess what the fourth number is going to be in the pattern? I want everyone to do that right now. Tell me what the fourth number in the pattern is going to be. I'm going to wait for an answer in the chat. At least 3 answers in the chat. Just take your time. Is it 48? Let's find out. Well, plug in 4 into the equation. And we know 4 squared is 16. And we know that 3 times 16 is 32. 48 minus 1. Answer is 47. Right? I didn't make a mistake there. 4 times 4, 16. 16 times 3, 32, 48. But yeah, no, I think I did right. So yeah, just be careful with that. Minus 1 is part of the equation. All right, yeah, so basic patterns. Easy stuff. Nothing too much. Same thing here. Here you can quickly just take a look. I'm not going to do it. So first pattern, 1 minus 1 over 1, 0. Plug in a 2, that's a half. Plug in a 3, that's 2/3. And the fourth term is going to be just plug in n value of 4. All right, so now we're going to talk about arithmetic sequences, specifically just addition patterns. Addition or subtraction, because addition and subtraction are basically the same thing. Subtraction is just the addition of negative numbers. So, yeah. So these are called arithmetic sequences because they increase or decrease by